Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel everybody. So guess what? I'm back and I haven't left for practice yet. I got this. I got it. I got it cut out. I figured it out. I can do this. So Wednesday Holiday Series video number 4B part 2 for September 2024. Yep baby, we got this. So I showed you how to recreate some DSP from One Horse Open Slate using the Birch 3D embossing folder. That's this one, right? And I've got my leaves laid out. I showed you some DSP to recreate from Thoughtful Journeys, which is the Splendid Autumn DSP you could use for leaves. Okay, leaves that you could die cuts for leaves. There's the 3D hybrid embossing folder, which I believe is an online embossing folder. I'm not sure which it is. I used the Retired Rooted in Nature dies that went with these three. Also, I used the Every Celebration dies, the leaf, which is this one. You can see I have extras. And then if you don't want to recreate my DSP in the background, you could use this Country Woods wood grain DSP. So hopefully I've given you guys some option. Any leaf die would really work for this. And I just used bits of scrap of DSP. You can see them here. That's what I used in the very neutral tones. So now that I've shown you all that again, and then I used the, oh, it's covered up. My goodness. The Autumn Expression dies for the frame. Now, for this one on the One Horse Open Sleigh DSP, I simply stamped Celebrate from Iconic Imagery stamp set directly on here. Being that this is raised, this is an embossing folder, I could not do that, so I had to re-die cut in Early Espresso the frame, and I'm going to, I think, leave it as a frame. I think. We think we can. And I'm going to fold this. Why is that not like perfectly lining up? I want it to be perfect, or I'm going to cut it off. So that folds in half. And then this one is going to fold over the back and fold over the back. That's what I cut off on the first one, right? All right, so this one I think might sit inside because I need to do some sponging. Let's see. It's just going to sit. So one side is going to be bigger than the other. You need to figure out which is your front and which is your back. This is my front. So it depends on which side you like. I'm going to be cutting that little bit off because I don't like the way that looks. So that's going to get cut off on mine once I glue it together. And these two, I am going to glue together. I'm going to bump that up a bit. So let's get this sponged with, of course, Early Espresso and, did I really put it away? You betcha I did. Where's the sponge daubers? Crumb Cake and Smoky Slate. So Crumb Cake and Smoky Slate for the win, because we have to make it look similar, right? So I don't even know if I have to re-ink. I'm going to breathe on these. Reactivating some of the ink, streaking it. You know, we're just trying to recreate what we already did. It doesn't look like I'm going to have to re-ink at all. And then adding some streaks as well of the Smoky Slate in there. Long streaks. Just so it blends in a little bit. But I am going to go around with Crumb Cake around the outside. Dum 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 dum. And this time I'm going to really streak it across. All right, looks like we didn't have to do much of anything to that. Now we're going to stamp Celebrate in Early Espresso on here. No Stampin' Pierce mat, it's covered right now. All right, we are going to do some split splatters on everything. Yeah, on everything. So you can see I already got some ink in there. So I'm going to bring out, get all this over here. I'm going to bring out the tissue paper because it's going to go everywhere. It just does. It's just how it rolls. So we have this one. I'm looking for the inside pieces. That one, let's get it the right way, right? This piece, this inside piece, this inside piece, and oh, I really don't want to mess up my leaves, but we will. Let's see. I'll have to splatter as I go. Okay, let's splatter. So I'm going to take some water. Hopefully you guys can see most of it. Water in my hand, just a little bit. And I'm going to have ink at practice all over me. Water on my hand. Now it's on my brush. Now I'm going to grab, oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Please don't get on my nice sweater. This is going to make a huge difference in the card. Just trust me. Gonna need to pick up some more. Might need to add a little bit more water, but all right. So I'm gonna set these aside. This aside because I want to bring the leaves in. So these, I think I need a little bit more water. My toothbrush was a little dry. Okay, this is a cluster of leaves. I know this. Can I remember how it went? Oh, probably not. So I'm going to guess this way and this way. And we're going to go ahead and put them together before we move on to the next one with some glue dots. So this one, pop that off, tear the tissue paper just in time for hopefully the next paper pumpkin, which I forgot to call them today. Oh no. Hopefully everything builds correctly. My husband's like, baby, there, I put plenty of money in there for you. This one and this one there and that one. So I should have one more little cluster like that one. This one has its little twine ready, which that one's already on there. Except this little leaf needs a little twist. I don't even think those are really glued together, to tell you the truth. These two are glued together. Nothing's glued together. That one is. So those two can stay together. Pick up some more ink. That one really doesn't need any because it's Early Espresso on Early Espresso. Right there. These two and that one, and yes, that will go on later. So those two are done. Now we need the other sets of leaves, which now are everywhere, stuck in tweezers. And these are not getting clustered. They're kind of getting scattered. So let's get this set done. Pick up. See, the splatters are getting smaller. That means I'm running out of water. I haven't added any more ink, just more water. But I want to keep all my leaves that are going together. I need one more grouping. Oops, that one probably goes with the other grouping. Maybe not. Pick up some more. A little hand sanitizer. Sorry for the reach. Come on, work with me. I had to reach over the side to wipe it off. They probably wonder on the concession site, what does she get up to with all that ink on herself? If they only knew. Okay, we're going to wipe that away. And let's bring our cards in. And we're going to finish... these are all 4 1/4 by 11 for some reason. So this one, I said we're going to glue this little thingy together. So remember, I'm chopping that little doohickey off because we're not using the hanger on this. And I don't like that. It's longer on one end, but that's for the picture hanger. It's just not going to be useful to me. And now I have a guide to cut it off. And this is the back anyways. 1, 2. And then this is going to get, do I even put, how is that not the same size? It was die cut out of the same thing. How is that not? Oh, because one side's different from the other. Ha ha. Okay, so then one of these should be bigger and one should be smaller. Oh, look. One fits inside the other. Oh. Oh, most definitely. Okay. So we can even bump that one up. Doubly. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is so awesome. Okay. This one needs dimensionals. So now I have to glue this little thing in here. Like a little frame that it is. I did not realize that's why it was so offset. All right. Put the insert piece in. Right? Right? Yeah. And then what we could do, instead of using dimensionals on it, is this going to fit in the back? No. This one going to fit in the back? No. This one going to fit in the back? Mm-hmm. That's what we're going to use for the bump up piece. It's just going to raise it up a little. Not much. Well, actually, it won't. It'll just make it even in the back. That's okay. That'd be better then. Okay, so that fills it in the back. Tear tape. Tear tape, tear tape, tear tape. This will make sure everything stays in place. 2. All right. We're going for it today. la. Oh my goodness, Alice, honey. That is so not straight. Why do you do that? All right. In the center, right? And then this one, we can put it onto that one to bump it up a little bit. So it has a nice, I was like, oh, it should have, it does. They thought of everything for me. Oh, love it. All right. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Now let's put all the goodies on there, right? So we have our little clusters and we just need to add, let's just add a nice little chunk of tear tape to the little cluster. There's one. There's two. A little rub down. A little rub down. Release the backing. Oops. Release of the backing. And cluster number one going down. I am going to leave the little stem maybe. Might have to put a glue dot under the stem in a minute. Okay. Now my other little bits came apart. They're no longer together. Where are all my bits? All right. I know that this one goes up here. Then this one, have to lay them out a bit. Then this one, they kind of are coming around, right? So here, we just have to get them in place. Once we get one, they will all fall into place. This one, and then this wee little one down at the bottom. See that? That's what we wanted. And I like it. So where are those little glue dots? Because that's how we're going to do this. We can always add glue, or I might just go ahead and add glue with this one. But glue, I'm going to do this one. Vellum needs a dot to start off with. I can always go back and add more glue after we get them initially done, maybe. But you know me, I'm gonna do it. So let's see, this one can have the glue dot right there. It won't be seen. Okay, and this one's going to have glue dots. This one can have glue. This one can have glue. A little bit farther down, this one needs glue dots, which hopefully won't be too bad, because there won't be anything but maybe an embellishment on this one, which I haven't even decided on that yet. So I'm going to go this way. Oops, I don't like it there at all. So I'm going to have to go like that. And take a little snip of this little guy there, because I don't want you there at all. All right, and then we're going to add my bow right there. So we need to glue this guy down like so. Add a glue dot right here. And I did have 2 bows on this table. Oh, look at that. So great. Okay. And we still have the inside of what's my time. Yes. I got this. I got it. Okay. So let's start with this one gets glue. We got it. We got it. So this one's going to be curved. This one can have glue. Next, we have vellum, which needs glue dots. And unfortunately, so does the brown one. Oops. Come on. Thank you. We're going to start to turn them. This one, just going to do 2. I'd like to know where my little bow went to. I'm eyeballing, but I don't see it. This way. This way. I'm not sure which way it goes. Looks like it goes this way. All right. Maybe this way. And then we have this one, which can have glue. And this one's going to bring it out there. This one's going to have glue. It's going to get that little bit snipped off. Like I said, you can do all this with this one leaf die here from Paper Pumpkin. You don't have to have all the different shapes. It's just that I was using different ones. It's faster to die cut them all. But use what you have. I can't believe we did this. Oh my gosh. That's perfect. Okay, so we need the bow. We still have to stamp the inside. And I really did have 2 bows on this. Oh, there it is. I knew I had to. I knew I had to. We have to put a little glue right there to hold that down. And that is going to get our bow. Ta-da! Look at that, guys. I'm so pleased with this. All right. So we have to stamp for the inside. So it's going to say celebrate and then grateful for you. I got to dig the stamp out. Grateful. There's 4. Now I can't find the stamp set, right? Of course. Grateful. There it is. Don't fall down. I don't have time. Grateful for love. Grateful for you. Now we're going to have to line these up and put them together on one stamp set. On one block. So let's see. 4. Hopefully we get it straight. I know I have. Do I just grab a for you and put it together? Or do we just... Let's see. I know I have a for you that is even current. For you. Yep, we're just going to do for you from Heartfelt Hexagon. Hopefully it's current. Doesn't it have for you? Right there. Grateful for you. I was like, where is it? That's simpler than me lining it up. And it's in script, just like grateful is. So we're going to put this on the inside. Oh, where's our inside pieces? We're going to need a stamp and pierce mat. And we could, do we dare stamp a few leaves? Why not? Why not? Why are we going to do it? Because we can. And it's going to be pretty. So I'm going to choose just one of these little leaves. Just the little one. Full strength. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have done a better job than that. Let's try to get it better. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Much better. And then grateful. Oh my gosh, that would be so pretty on a card. Grateful. Look how great that splatter is. This is going to be a great card. Grateful for you. One more time. And I'm going to have to get in there and wrangle the hankster. I'm going to do this one like right there. And we can't forget the envelope. Oh, I should have stepped it down a little bit. So envelope. So we're going to go here, 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 and just stamp grateful on top. That's one envelope. Oh, envelope on the ground. Not good. So let's do it again, right? Trying not to get my sleeves in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for the side. We did it! I won't say that I have much time to spare because I absolutely do not. So let's get this glued down. I do have to do that. So here, this envelope, that gave those enough time to dry. Oh, guys, I really hope you have a moment to comment and let me know if you think these are as pretty as I do, because I think they are absolutely gorgeous. And I hope, did you see that fly just land on my finger? That was interesting. That doesn't happen too many times, like never. All right. And it just landed on my hand again. All right. Please let me wiggle you because you are not straight. I think I might do this simple card like this with these leaves. I can do a simple card. I really can do a simple one, I promise. All right. Last piece to glue in, and then it'll be time to wrangle Hank in. And I won't have time because I got to meet my girlfriend down at the grocery store on my way to practice. And oh, the water bottles are in the car because I left them in there last night. All right, guys. So DSP, our creations. So let me know what you think of what we created. DSP, our creation, and our envelope to boot. So thanks for watching, everybody. I am extremely proud of this card and what I was able to recreate for you. Thank you all so very much for watching. Once again, if you have time to comment, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed, if you would consider subscribing, I would greatly appreciate that as well. And thanks everybody for watching, and come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now, everybody. Woo! Let's go.